Hi everyone, my name is Adu. Welcome to another episode, Juggling with a Z. Guys, ever since last time you saw me, a lot has happened. And I want to talk about so many things I've observed and so many things that goes on today. Today we'll be talking about how to structure your life as a woman. How to structure your life as a woman. If you're a woman and you're just starting out life, you don't know what to do, you don't know where to go, you don't know what to lean into. This is your cue that you need to structure your life in three aspects. We have the pillar of life according to our, that is the financial, the relationship, and the spiritual. Okay, the relationship fulfills the need to be loved and to be loved and cared for as a woman. The financial part fulfills the need of you living a comfortable life and being happy in your relationship. The spiritual aspect of the pillar of life helps you maintain, makes you grounded, and helps you maintain both the relationship and the financial part of your life. So let's talk about the finances. When you are 18 and above, you don't know what it entails to live a comfortable life. I'm not judging you, you're not picky. You don't care about money because you are still being taken care of by your parents. Maybe you just finished secondary school or you're going to university or you're in the middle of university or you're almost done with your university life. In other words, you are being taken care of. But that's when you come from a good, responsible family. But sorry to say, when your family are not responsible, you tend to start to take care of yourself at a tender age. And you so many abuse and so many things happen to you and makes you that shapes your life. So many trauma and so many abuse happen to you and shape your life in the sense that you tend to see things differently. So I'm going to discuss with you on how to structure your life in these three pillars of life, so that by the time you are ready to shape the trajectory of your life, you'll be able to know that you made the right decision and you set the right foundation. So when you are that young, you don't care about those things. But when you grow and you start being on your own, then you realize, oh, I need money. Oh, these things in the house did not manufacture themselves there. My parents actually bought them. And you start seeing you going broke, and if your parents are still there, giving you the money, giving you the necessary things you need for your life, you are lucky. But if your parents don't give you what you need, if you don't have all what you need, your life from day one has been struggle. Girlfriend, there are certain things you need to take care of before you start saying you want to date or marry. And if you decide to date or marry, you have to be very strategic about it. This my message is not for those people that have an inheritance, that their parents has willed the whole world to them, that they and their children cannot suffer till their kingdom come, till maybe old age. They are secure. We're talking about people that are not secure. Those girls that are not secure. Those girls that woke up one day and saw that they are the one taking care of themselves. Those girls that come from broken family, from low income household and all that. This message is for you. When you are young and broke, you have to decide what kind of family, what kind of life you want. Do you want to get married and start a family and do better? If you're young and you've suffered, you want to do better for your child. If you have gone through traumatic experience and faced a lot of domestic violence and abuse, maybe in your earlier relationship as a young girl that doesn't know what she's doing, and you are at the end of the day, you got out of it, you need to structure your life in a way that everything will work out for you. And this is the message I have for you. So this is it. When you're 18, you go to school. If you don't want to go to school, you go get a job. Give yourself 5 years to pour yourself into something that will give you money, something that will bring the best out of. Don't be in the rush. Have a core principle, have a backbone, have a moral principle. Know where your limit is, know where you are heading to. So when you're 18, go to school. If you're not going to school, if you don't have parents to send you to school, get something doing, work and save. Have a goal, have a financial goal. If you don't know how to go, kindly send me a message, email me. Let's put our head together and help you structure your life, okay? The fact that you came from a bad home doesn't mean that. So you should end up in a abusive relationship. The fact that you needed love and you found it in the arm of a guy does not make you hope. If you made a mistake, you still have time to move away and not turn your issue to a generational curse. Because when you make a mistake, marrying, giving birth for the wrong guy, an abusive girl, a cheater, a woman beater, and if someone that will not take care of their children, that will run around that deadbeat, the fact that you have that doesn't mean that's your story. My dear, you can still rise up from that ashes of yours and become better. Read books. If you don't know how to read, please go to adult school. Because if you do, you are going to change the projection of your life, and reading and education will give you a broad horizon that tells you that you can do better, that shows you that things can get better. So if you are 18-year-old, go pour yourself into something. Give yourself 5 years. If you are going to school, go to school. If you are learning a trade, learn a trade. If you are working for someone, work for someone. But have a focus. What do you want at the end of the day? If your parents even leave you the whole factor, like you have an inheritance and your parents left you with fortune, you still need to pour yourself into something. Because even though if you have a fortune that you do, that doesn't come with wisdom of how to spend it, you are easily going to squander your fortune and come back to ground zero. And ground zero from having a fortune is harder than not having a rising from there. So work on your spiritual, work on your financial, and work on your relationship. These 3 things will make your life beautiful and enviable. So if you're 18-year-old now, go pour yourself into something. Pour the 5 years of your life into something you won't regret, because you are still young. If you start dating or have a boyfriend, you'll be going to end up with the wrong person. It's good to have a boyfriend and all that. But the thing is, you are still young to determine what you want in life and how you want to go about it. And I don't want to see you make a bad mistake or go with the crowd and end up in a ditch. Know what you want and let's structure your life together. Send me an email if you don't know how to structure your life. Let's work together. Send me an email. Let me help you. Let's help deliberate on what you want and how your life can move forward. So if you're 18, don't rush to marry. You see, marriage is a long road. Marriage is for the rest of your life. So you need to plan the rest of your life very well, because whatever decision you make, good or bad, comes back to bite you in the ass. Like it comes back to disturb your children. If you care about your children, you will care about planning your life. Some of you know how to plan a meal, plan a vacation, but you don't know how to the rest of your life. So this is a call to plan the rest of your life. Let the rest of your life reflect hopes, your dreams, and where you want to end. Be very certain about plan. Let your life today be the sign that you are going to sit down with yourself, look inward, determine what you want, and write it down. What do you want to have? Where do you want to live? What do you want to wear? What will you be eating? What kind of man will make your heart happy? What kind of relationship or marriage do you want? This is the time to think about it. If you're 18, pour your life, pour yourself into something. For the next 5 years, pour yourself into something. Make something of yourself and see how things change for you. If you have any question, kindly leave it in the comment section. Let's build together. Like, share, and leave a comment. Guys, that will be all for today. My name remains Ajobi with a Z. I'll see you in the next video. You deserve an extraordinary life.